Communication is a vital aspect of running a successful small business. Traditional landlines are increasingly being replaced by VoIP phone systems due to their cost effectiveness, flexibility, and powerful features. However, with a plethora of options available, selecting the right VoIP phone system for your small business can be a daunting task. With hundreds of options on the market, which is best for your business budget and communications needs? And how will you know which one to ultimately choose? My name is Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group, and in today's video, I'm going to cover 9 major points of consideration when choosing the right VoIP phone system for your small business. But first, you're watching the #1 channel on all things business phone systems and internet service related advice and educational videos to help you make the best buying decisions and maybe even save yourself a little money along the way. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos once they release. For a small business or startup, it's crucial to evaluate your specific business communication needs before even looking at providers. This can make the list of available providers on the internet seem overwhelming and more complicated than it really is. First, consider factors such as the number of employees you have, expected incoming and outgoing call volume, and the exact features you require. I personally recommend making an actual written or typed checklist of must-have features like call forwarding, voicemail, video conferencing, reporting, scalability, and more. One of the first decisions you'll need to make is whether to opt for a cloud-based VoIP phone system or an on-premise solution. Cloud-based phone systems are hosted off-site, providing greater scalability, lower cost over time, and the ability to access your phone system from anywhere with an internet connection. On the other hand, on-premise phone systems require physical hardware but offer more control, customization, and sometimes better security depending on the type of business you are or the type of data being exchanged over phone calls. Small businesses often find cloud-based phone systems more cost-effective and user-friendly. However, we've encountered some special scenarios where an on-premise phone system makes more sense for the business in question. Your budget will play a significant role in determining which VoIP phone system is right for your small business. Total transparency, all too often my team and I get phone calls and emails from businesses asking for the cheapest phone system option available. But let's be real. For most businesses, communicating with your customers and team members is critical. And in the event that you can't, you'd almost be guaranteed to lose money and miss out on business growth. When looking for an accountant or human resource manager, do you automatically look for the cheapest solution available? Of course not. So why would you do this with your phone system, and why should shopping phone systems be any different? The good news is, cloud-based phone systems typically have lower upfront cost as you pay for a subscription. They also tend to have a lower cost of ownership over time, since there is no hardware or complex network equipment that needs to be maintained or managed on the back end. As far as price comparison goes between providers, I recommend working it backwards. Meaning, first, start with the features you absolutely must have. Once this is determined, maybe figure out which 2 to 3 providers check all the boxes. Then, I see no issue with picking the lower cost provider of the 3. This way, you don't end up with a cheap provider, but you end up with the one that offers you the most value within your budget. Hey, before we move on, I'm assuming the reason you're watching this video is because you're searching for a business phone system or business phone service. I want to remind you about our free consulting service to help you figure out which business phone system is best for you. We represent all the major service providers in the United States, and we're paid by referrals only, so our consulting service is absolutely free. If you'd like my help, all you have to do is visit our website at www.richtechnologygroup.com, and you can request help from my team and I via our Contact Us page. Filling out the form is super easy and it takes less than a couple of minutes. So, if you're looking for a new phone system for your business, we can help. A link to our website is also in the description below this video. Small businesses should select a VoIP phone system that can grow with them. So, assessing the VoIP service provider in question's scalability is crucial if you are expecting to expand or grow your business. This ensures your communication infrastructure can adapt to changes in your organization's size. All too often have I seen businesses who had a phone system that had all the features they needed. However, assessing scalability was overlooked, and now the phone system they are using cannot grow with their business. But they are still stuck in a contract for several months to a year or maybe more. Ensure that the provider in question offers plans and features that can accommodate additional users and more complex feature requirements as your business grows. Reliability should not be overlooked or taken for granted when shopping small business phone systems. Looking for a VoIP provider that offers robust uptime guarantees and redundancy measures to ensure continuous service in case of outages is extremely important. Redundancy features can include failover to backup servers or smart call routing calls like call continuity, which can autonomously forward all incoming phone calls to users' cell phones in the event of power or internet outages and even natural disasters. Don't be afraid to ask the provider the hard questions such as, how long have you been in business? What's your average annual uptime? What will happen to my phone calls and voicemails in the event of power or internet outage? Know what to expect in these types of scenarios before signing the dotted line. Voice quality is non-negotiable when it comes to business phone systems. Now, listen carefully, because there are two different factors that can impact your overall voice quality with your chosen provider. VoIP systems rely on internet bandwidth, so a stable and high-speed internet connection is crucial. It doesn't matter if you have a VoIP phone service provider with a flawless 5-star rating. If your internet sucks in your office, your phone system is absolutely gonna suck too. That being said, it's crucial that you as the business owner or IT manager ensure that your business has stable internet service and also a reliable, well-maintained local network. This would include your router, switches, or any Wi-Fi access points you may have on site. This will almost guarantee that your phone calls will be reliable and have good audio quality. Now, while I'm not going to mention any of them in this video directly, there are some VoIP service providers out there whose call quality and service delivery is just plain bad. Avoid these companies at all costs, regardless of how cheap the price or special offer they give you may be. As I've said many times on this channel, you get what you pay for. Check whether the VoIP phone system you're considering is compatible with your existing software and hardware on site. Now, I know what you're thinking. Prince, I'm not a phone system expert or IT guy. No problem. Just do what we do. Ask the provider. Most providers have a list on hand that specifically states what routers and switches are considered compatible and which ones are considered incompatible, and most likely to cause problems with your service or not. And if you really don't feel like being bothered with this task, let us do the phone system shopping for you. We'll be sure to find out if your hardware on site works with the provider in question or not. This way, you can make an informed decision and avoid any potential technical issues during the setup and activation process. Small businesses are not immune to cyber threats. Therefore, you should ensure that your chosen VoIP service provider has robust security measures in place to protect your communication data. Look for features like end-to-end encryption, multi-factor authentication, and regular security updates. To be fair, the above-mentioned security measures are a given with most VoIP service providers. However, you'd be surprised what providers cut corners and invest very little into these types of security measures, all in the name of bringing you phone service at the lowest possible prices. Remember, if the deal sounds too good to be true, it's probably because it is. Excellent customer support is essential, especially if you're new to the voice over IP landscape. Choose a provider that offers reliable customer support and training resources to help you get the most out of your business phone system. But don't take their word for it. We've seen many providers who claim to have, in quotes, #1 customer service, or the best customer support in the United States. As I like to say, if you're the best at what you do, you don't have to tell people that. And if all else fails and you really aren't sure if the provider's customer service is good or not, reach out directly to me and ask me. If you frequent this channel, you know that I've worked with them all, and I'll always give you a no BS account of what our experience has been with the VoIP service provider in question. If you're watching this video and you'd like our assistance with figuring out which VoIP service provider on the market best fits your feature requirements and budget, contact us via the information below this video. We're paid by referring customers to the service providers, so our consulting service is 100% free, so you have nothing to lose. Do not forget to contact us first before contacting the service providers directly if you'd like access to our special pricing and our guidance. If you found this video helpful or informative, show us your support by hitting that like button right now. And remember, you're watching the #1 channel on all things business phone systems and internet service related advice and educational videos to help you make the best buying decisions, maybe even save yourself a little money along the way. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos when they release. As always, this is Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group. your go-to guy for the best deals on business phone and internet service in the United States. I'll catch you guys again in the next video.